Welcome back, and now news from sports. A delegation of GAFT University from St. Petersburg, Russia seems confident that they can guide Goa to produce Olympic-level athletes in the state. The highly advanced university has diversified scientific methods to boost the standard of sport, and Goa can gain a lot from the Russian university. If the state government goes ahead and signs an MOU with the Russian university, will the Goan sports fraternity show impeccable discipline and embrace the scientific methods with 100% dedication? This is the question that arises because the way Goans deal with sports is far below the standard in Russia. Watch this report.
The GAFT University boasts of having won hundreds of medals at the Olympics due to their scientific way of producing sportspersons in a variety of disciplines. The key to their success is the over 100-year-old fundamentals laid down by a scientist. There are three things which the university believes are important for excellence in sports: support of the government, natural ability, and the mold to shape the athlete into. Applying these three principles to the state scenario, the support of Goa government seems to be there, while the natural ability and the mold can be debatable. The Russians believe that earlier the children pick up a sport, earlier they start, better the chance of turning them into successful sportspersons. Every child is different, and hence their needs are different. If a child of 4 has to begin sports training, a doctor should give personal attention to the needs of the child.
At the earliest stage possible, that you can determine which sport the youngster should focus on. The earlier that you're able to do that, the more chance there is he will become a world-class athlete.
В некоторых видах спорта сейчас специализация детей идет с 4 лет в России.
Some sports that specified training begins as early as 4 years.
Have you and would you all modify it, and how much time and how would that happen?
Вводить вот физиологию Индии, то есть именно климатические условия.
What we've been discussing is based on science, and so I can't tell you how long it would take to change that program to suit your particular needs in this state, in this nation. But the fact that it's based on a science that is the same for a Russian, the same for an Indian, I have no doubt that it would be just as successful. So I have no doubt if you have the desire that I see you have, and then you're provided with the infrastructure that you need, along with the direction that we would be happy to share with you, I'm sure that you would be able to take any one of your athletes and also make them into an Olympic athlete.
After the presentation by the Russian delegation, the coaches attached to the Sports Authority of Goa looked a bit concerned as to whether Goan parents would really be serious about sending their children for training at a very early age. If there is a very high quality mold of scientific program but no cooperation from the parents, there will be zero results. Overall, Goan scene as of now is haphazard, where coaches and sportspersons find solace in mediocrity. Identifying this loophole and sending a clear message, SAG Executive Director Elvis Gomes called upon the coaches to produce results.
Finally, we should show results. Our mere existence is fruitless. It is okay for us to get our salary, but unless you get the results, you will not get that satisfaction. And if you don't get that satisfaction, the higher up and the government also will not get that satisfaction.
Government has not yet discussed about financial implication of the tie-up, as it will be based on mutual cooperation to start with. A sports editor Neeraj Prabhu with senior video journalist Tulsidas Chari.
Lotlekar and Company have been organizing their state-level swimming competition for 8 years now. Chief organizer Rahul Lotlekar told Prudent his family-owned business Lotlekar and Company are looking to sponsor some deserving swimmers identified from their one-day swimming championship that was held at the Kampal Swimming Complex in Panji on Saturday.
It is heartening to see a turnout of 100+ youngsters at a swimming championship organized by a private body. But the fact is that the Lotlekar and Company swimming championship is in its 8th year running.
In terms of participation, every year the number of participants and the quality of the participants is getting better and better. In fact, last year I think, if I believe, we had around 75 to 78, if I remember correctly, participants, and this time it has increased about 35%. We are having around 111.
What is your main aim behind organizing such a tournament from the swimming point of view? What is your main aim?
Actually, we are here to spot talent, and the moment we find a talent, we try to sponsor him, we try to help him, improve his timings, or we try to give him all the necessary equipment required.
And any of them now you see today that you could possibly sponsor?
In fact, there are a couple of swimmers. I've seen there is Suman Patil, whom we have sponsored earlier. Then this year I've seen Abby Jose, who's doing good. There is another gentleman by the name Estrosio, João Estrosio. He's also given good timings. So we hope to work with them in the near future.
Sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Dinesh Karpe.
If you have missed this news bulletin of ours, you can log on to prudentmedia.in or follow us on Twitter at PrudentGoa or meet us on Facebook at facebook.com/prudentmedia. And with this, we have come to an end of this news bulletin. Have a great weekend up ahead. Keep watching Prudent Media. Goodbye.